Okay, here is the link, and I'm putting it in the chat. There we go. All right, and that is in the study hall, so you'll have that. So just want to piggyback off while y'all grabbing that and getting that up. Just wanted to piggyback off of yesterday's action steps was to kind of look at the different types of freight brokering models. We had this video here. You know what? I should have put the link to the video so I can go back. But if you Google it or you just search for it on YouTube, what are the different types of freight brokers, then the link would definitely come up. So you were supposed to think about, which of the brokering models do you think is going to be great for you that you might, if you wanted to start one after you go through this course, and if you are looking into doing it, which one do you think is going to be best for you? So there were some models where it was agent, more, specifically on the freight broker to do, most of the work. And then, you have your traditional model where they pay their freight brokers salaries and they kind of divide, those who talk to carriers and those who talk to the shippers. There's some kind of, you have like a concierge model where they take care of everything, right? Some even models that have asset based where they actually, can go ahead and take hold of the shipment itself and then make sure it's transported. Some brokers have their own trucks, and so they may use that. You might have that model or the third party model. And then some models where they use a lot of digitization, right? So looking at, that influence. Okay. But so we looked at those particular models yesterday. So just thinking about which one you might want to you look at. If you didn't get a chance to research, because I know it's a holiday weekend, don't worry about it. I'm going to put the link to that video in the chat and you can, look more into it because I know each business is different and, people can, do different things, right? So if anybody, thought about it, Tanea, if you wanted to come up and provide the model kind of like that you work under, that would be great.
Hi, yes. Okay, so I said that info is a little bit off because I don't really know of a freight brokerage that works on salary. They might have switched it up a little bit, but I work as a freight agent. I'm actually a freight broker, which is the same exact thing, except for I don't have the responsibility of holding the bond in my name. I work under a freight brokerage that has the bond and they hire me on as an agent and we do a split, which is usually like a 60-40 split, depending on the person. Some people do 50-50, depends on really what benefits you're bringing to the company. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that. And the asset base, that's basically just what it is. It's the same exact thing, but you have actual trucks. You're able to move it. So it's like basically just understanding the difference between what a freight brokerage is and a trucking company and how they work in hand to hand.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great. Love it. Yeah, I don't know about the, who works on Saturdays or not. But yeah, I was just saying I was saying concierge. I don't know if that sounded like Saturday, but where they kind of take care of the end-to-end things from, carrier to the shipper and make sure everything gets shipped properly and stuff like that. So, but because there was one, it was saying that they basically, take care of everything for you. So you pretty much, but with that model, it was a disadvantage because you're just dependent on one company, right? If something happens to them, then you're pretty much, out, right? So, all righty. So let's move on. All right, so this is session 2, you all. And so welcome. Uh-oh, Richard is in the house. Haven't seen you in a while, Richard. But you've probably been busy actually putting in some work. So that's what matters, right? Because, if we stay in class too much, are we actually getting anything done? Are we working? So, it's tax season. Yeah, that part. Yeah, we got a few more days to either get them in or do that. What do you call that? Extension. Do an extension. Okay. All right. Here we go. So today we're going to look at the different types of vehicles. Okay, transportation, trucks and trailers, cargo parameters, and then we'll get to some T and A. All righty. So don't forget you have your participant workbook. You can record your notes. Okay. And start working in that. We only put week 1 up, so you'll have week 1, and then we'll give you the rest. So there's a lot of room for notes. And again, you should be able to type in that. Okay, y'all? All right. So sometimes a freight broker, situations may arise when a shipper may make specific requests for a particular type of transportation vehicle. So if there's difficulty, accessing shipping dock due to lack of space, then your client may, they might need a day cabin truck to pick up the load. Okay. It's basically, your responsibility to find the specified type of truck, depending on whatever it is. So this is why we're going over, some of this information today. So mostly it has to deal with the different types of truck trailers and their capabilities. It's just some general information. So you might have to dig a little bit more if you want more specifics. But, this again, remember, it's 101 overview of class. All right. Overview of freight broking. All right. So generally speaking, all right, you have your semi-tractor. All right. This is a type of truck used to pull a variety of different trailers. Okay. So this is kind of like common to see this type of tractor in the field when pulling cargo. All right, so you have a sleeper cabin, all right, designed for long haul transportation. Okay, when the truck driver has to sleep in the actual bed. I know I actually have a sibling who used to do the long haul overnight, come back after, several weeks or something like that. But this tractor has amenities, okay, in the sleeper bed, sitting area, microwave, refrigerator. It can accommodate those things. The driver can sleep overnight and live in the vehicle for the duration of their haul. Okay. Then you have a day cab, all right, not designed for sleeping in, all right, but designed for short haul transportation. Right, the semi tractor without any additional, it's basically the semi tractor without any additional amenities. Okay, again, not supposed to be sleeping, not designed for the driver to sleep overnight in this particular vehicle. All right. So we can see that, there are a few differences between the sleeper truck and the cabin truck. All right.